All right, everyone, welcome back to the last video for chapter 9, section 1. This one's a weird one. It's the Pythagorean Inequalities theorem. And I don't know, it's interesting. So open up to page 467 if you're not there already, and there's some stuff that you're going to have to copy down. So I already wrote down from page 467. I would say you should have the pictures, depending on, if that helps you. It helped me when I was your age, but not all triangles are right triangles. But we can use the Pythagorean theorem to help us figure out what type of triangle it is. So if the hypotenuse squared is smaller, the number that you get is smaller than when you add the squares of the two bases, then your triangle is an acute triangle. If the hypotenuse, when you square it, is bigger, right, obtuse, bigger than when the sum of the squares of the bases, of the legs, then the triangle is obtuse. So you get a smaller number when you square the hypotenuse than the other side of the equation, or the inequality, it's acute. If you get a bigger number, it's obtuse, because acute angles are small and obtuse angles are big. But there's one thing there's many things we skipped this year. It's how to tell if something actually, if three numbers you stick together are a triangle. I mean, you can take any sticks, any, lengths. It doesn't mean they make a triangle. So here I made a triangle. And according to the book, this is page 339, Theorem 6.11. If you want to go back and look at it, and I'm sure there's a video that goes along with it in the Big Ideas Student Dynamic ebook that I recommend. But let's take any triangle. I don't know what the triangle is. It is a triangle, however, if when you, there's three sides, right? When you take two of the sides, add them up, and that number is bigger than the other side. But you got to do it for all three. So it has to check, check, check. And this is example 5, what they're doing rather, and why they have check marks on page 467, example 5. So take these two sides, add them together. If this number is bigger than that number, cool, keep going though, you're not done. So take these two sides, add them together. If that number that you get is bigger than this number, check, one more step, take these two sides, add them together. And if the number you get is bigger than that number, woohoo, you got a triangle. Any one of them is not working out, you don't have a triangle. Check your work just to make sure, okay? All right, so let's do two things. In number 4, at the bottom of the page, again, page 467, we want to verify that segments with lengths 3, 4, and 6 form a triangle. So do they form a triangle? We know it's not 3, 4, 5. Does this still form a triangle? And then if so, is it acute, right? It's not right because it's not 3, 4, 5, or obtuse. Okay, so does it form a triangle? Is 3 plus 4 greater than 6? Is 7 greater than 6? Yep, cool, not done. Any order you want. Is 3 plus 6 greater than 4? Is 9 greater than 4? Yeah, you don't have to write it out, right? And then finally, is 4 plus 6 greater than 3? Well, is 10 greater than 3? Yes, okay, cool. Yes, it's a triangle. Now, what type of triangle is it? All right, well, this is obviously a hypotenuse. It's the longest side. 3 squared plus 4 squared is what? And I am really just going to put a question mark here. It's what? What is it? Is it equal to 6 squared? What is it? So let's find out. And if it helps you stay organized, put a line. 9, 3 squared plus 4 squared, 9 plus 16 is 25. So what is 25 in relation to 36? 36 is bigger. Okay, this is your hypotenuse, right? So with this number is bigger than this number, bigger angle, obtuse. Okay, remember we're looking for c squared. C squared is the number. That's the number you're thinking of. This number is bigger, therefore it's obtuse. All right, I'm going to do number, I apologize, this isn't even number 4. This is number 6 at the bottom of the page. And I'm going to do number 7. Change my color just a little bit. So, all right, decimals, you're probably thinking, oh no, but don't worry. So do these 3 lengths form a triangle? And then is the triangle acute, right, or obtuse? As you can tell, huh? But we all have them, so I'm not embarrassed about putting in a video. Okay, so does it form a triangle? So, okay, we're asking ourselves, is 2.1 plus 2.8 greater than 3.5? Well, 4.9, yeah, check. Is 2.1, again, order doesn't matter. You just have to make sure you get all the combinations. Is 2.1 plus 3.5 greater than 2.8? Well, 5.6 is definitely greater than 2.8. Is 2.8 plus 3.5 greater than 2.1? Oh, sorry, question mark. Question mark. Yeah, 7, 8 point something is definitely greater than 2.1. We're at it, right? Okay, definitely a triangle. Yes, it's a triangle. Okay, is it acute, is it right, or is it obtuse? So let's go ahead. And we're going to want to use a calculator. Now, you don't need the parentheses because these are just decimals. However, oopsies, we don't want equal sign. We literally want a question mark. It doesn't matter what you put, though. We know we're looking, right? We're going to compare the 2 sides. So, sorry, I am squeezing this at the bottom of the page. What is 2.1 squared plus 2.8 squared? What is 3.5 squared? Remember, this is the magic number, though. Oh, they're the same. Okay, they're the same. So this is the same as that. That means it is a right triangle. Because apparently, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. In fact, tell me in class, what type of Pythagorean triple is this? And if nobody knows, make sure you ask me in class, all right? Because it's a Pythagorean triple. All right, you are about to do a problem that I'm going to make up. Well, rather, I'm going to copy from the book, and you're going to go ahead and answer it in Edpuzzle for me. So this is letter alpha because you're not finding it in your book. You better be paying attention to the video. We want to verify that the leg segments of 14 meters, 15 meters, and 11 meters form a triangle. So do they form a triangle? And then if so, is it acute? Is it right? Or is it obtuse? All right, and you're going to let me know on Edpuzzle.